Are you getting my voice? Good morning to everyone. Okay, hello. Is it clear to you all, dear children? Okay, now we can start our English subject. So in English subject already we have completed successfully. We have completed the first lesson, and with the grammar part is also. So in the grammar part, what are the topics we have learned, dear children? Can you remember me? Once we can remind all the topics we have completed in the first lesson. What are the grammar topics we have completed in the first lesson, dear children? First one is common noun and proper noun. Golden window, okay. But in this lesson, what are the grammar topics we have completed? Once we have to remind it. Common nouns, proper nouns, and then dear children, how do we have to change the singular to plural? Rules of changing singular to plural. Okay. Next, working words. So when we move slowly, what do we can say? When we take lots of efforts to walk, what do we call? And next, when we walk to get the pleasant breath, what do we call? These words we have learned now, dear children. Sai Sarup, again you are traveling, you are in journey. Okay. Okay, dear children. So everyone, have you learned the walking words? Yes or no? Did you learn? Okay. Now, by using of IR and UR, how do you have to fill in the missing letters? That one is also we have completed in the previous class. Okay. And next one is listening skills we are completed, and similar meanings we have learned, and singular to plural, how do we have to change, and what are the rules are there, and what are the common nouns and proper nouns. Generally, how many kinds of nouns are there, dear children? Generally, how many kinds of nouns are there? 6. Very good, Sai Swarup. Actually, we have 6 nouns are there. From then to, in our topic, we have learned the two kinds of nouns. One is common noun and one is proper noun. Okay. So next one is poem. Okay, dear children. This poem name, what is that? Topsy-turvy land. What is mean by topsy-turvy? Upside and downside. What is that? Upside and downside. Underline this word or else write down. What is the meaning of topsy-turvy land? Write down in your notebook this word, dear children. Topsy-turvy land. So what is the meaning of this? Topsy-turvy means upside and down. Upside and downside. Okay, dear children. This poem has been written by H.E. Wilkinson. H.E. Wilkinson. If you have the textbook, please underline in that. If you don't have the textbook, please write down the as a hot words in your notebook. Okay. This poem has been written by H.E. Wilkinson. Upside down. So did you write in your notebook, dear children? Now here, before when we go to our poem, so we should not have to call it as poem not a, it's poem. So why do we have to say that it is a poem? Because in a poem it has only 4 lines. Okay, every poem has four lines. What do we call for these 4 lines of your sentences? We can call it as the stanza. What do we call, dear children? Stanza. S-T-A-N-Z-A. So here, this is stanza. The people walk upon their heads. The sea is made of sand. The children go to school by night. In topsy-turvy land. So it is one of the stanza. Here totally we are seeing on the front page only we have 4 stanzas are there. Okay. So if they have actually generally lessons they can give in the sentences paragraph wise, no. So in the paragraph it will come more sentences. So but in this poem, why do we have to say that it is a poem means? Because in this poem they will give in a stanza wise. Okay. So here now, before when we go to the poem, here one of the warm-up session is that what is that means? You should have to think any imaginary place, whether it is a city or country or town or any area. Okay, so now you have to imagine it that place, and it is very difficult to live in that place now, dear children. Okay, which is very difficult from the one in which you live in now. Describe the things that would be different in this place. Discuss this with your friends. Okay, so example here. Now I will give you one example on that. Now I have imagined one place like I have one of the forest. I have imagined one of the forest. In that forest, so many different kinds of trees, plants, all are there. From then different fruits are there, different vegetables are there. Then if I think of to eat any apple, then automatically it comes nearby me. But it will not happen in our life. It is very difficult to prove that. But here we should have to think like this kind of places. I have imagined like this. So you should also have to imagine any one place. Like it is very difficult. It's a imaginary creation. So you have to discuss with your friends. Okay, dear children, or else with your parents. Okay, dear children, you should have to speak in English and you have to describe whatever the things you have imagined in your mind about that place. You have to tell to your parents. Will you tell to your parents, dear children, one of the imaginary thing, imaginary place? Okay. Sai Swaroop, are you feeling drowsy? Are you feeling drowsy? No? Okay. Okay, dear children, you should have to listen carefully. So you should have to imagine any one place. But the things, it will not happen in our life. Whatever the imaginary things are happen, you should have to speak in English and tell to your parents what you have imagined. Okay. Will you tell to your parents, dear children? Okay, good. Now we can go to the so now listen, this is poem.
Topsy-turvy land. The people walk upon their heads. The sea is made of sand. The children go to school by night in topsy-turvy land. The front doorstep is at the back. You're walking when you stand. You wear your hat upon your feet in topsy-turvy land. And buses on the sea you'll meet. 'Cause the sea is made of sand. The children go to school by night in topsy-turvy land. The front doorstep is at the back. You're walking when you stand. You wear your hat upon your feet in topsy-turvy land. And buses on the sea you'll meet. 'Cause the sea is made of sand. The children go to school by night in topsy-turvy land. while pleasure boats are planned to travel up and down the streets of topsy-turvy land. You pay for what you never get. I think it must be grand, for when you go, you're coming back in topsy-turvy land.
So everyone, have you listened this poem, dear children? Have you understood? Okay, once again I will play and I will explain to you, dear children. So one of the land, he was in this poem that the poet has imagined one of the land. Which kind of a land? Like upside down, like upside down. So on the up of the hill, it was like a down, okay, like that. So the people walk upon their heads. So on that land, he imagined that the people, all of the people, they do not have to walk with their legs. They have to walk upon their heads. This is the imaginary ones, what he has created. And the sea is made of sand. Actually, the sea is made of water, no, but he has imagined that the sea was made of sand. And the children go to school by night. He has imagined, actually, the children go to school by morning only, no, at daytime only, no. But this poet has imagined and he has created one of the land. It was totally different. What is that? The children, they go to school by night time. Where? In topsy-turvy land. Topsy-turvy means upside down land. Next, the front door step is at the back. Actually, doors we can keep it at the front only, no, door steps. But this on this land, topsy-turvy land, how was it? Means they have kept the front door at the back side. At the back side. You are walking when you stand. You are walking when you stand. When you are walking, at that time you will stand. So now you wear your hat upon your feet. Actually, we can wear our hat on our feet, on our head, no. But in this topsy-turvy land, what he has imagined in this place, the people, they wear their hat on their feet. Feet, do you know that? Padam paina. Okay. Where this one, where they were wearing, in which kind of a land? In topsy-turvy land. And buses on the sea you will meet. Now the buses, actually the buses, they can move on the road, no, but you will meet the buses on the sea, on the sea. While pleasure boats are planned. Pleasure boats means it is one kind of boats. Actually, boats, it can we can move on the water, no, but this kind of boats, they were planned to travel up and down the streets. Anywhere did you see the boats? It can move on the up and down streets, but he has imagined this kind of boats. It travels up and down on the street of topsy-turvy land. Okay, and you pay for what you never get. I think it must be grand. For when you go, you are coming back in topsy-turvy land. You should have to pay, but you will not get it anything. Then also you have to pay amount. Okay. For example, if you want to pay money means, will you get some of the thing? No, but without getting anything also, you should have to pay amount. And I think it must be grand, wonderful. Okay. For when you go, you are coming back. When you move on front, then you will coming back. Where? In topsy-turvy land. So these things, it can be happened in our life, dear children? No. So, but they have imagined, the poet has imagined the things, it will never happen in our life. This kind of things he has imagined and he has given in a poem. Okay, dear children. So the boats, where they move, dear children? Where do the boats move? Please, dear, tell me, dear children. I will ask you a few questions on this poem, dear children. Please, you have to give me the answer. Where do the boats can move? Generally, it moves on water, but in this topsy-turvy land, where it moves? Land. Very good. So, which kind of boats they were planned, dear children? Which kind of boats they were planned? Very good. Pleasure boats. So, now next, when do the children go to school in topsy-turvy land? When do the children go to school in topsy-turvy land? At night time. How do the people walk upon? How do the people walk? How do the people walk? No. How do the people walk, dear children? Please tell me. Upon their heads. Upon their heads, not hand. Heads. Okay, dear children. And how it is made of sea, dear children? How it is made of sea? How it is made of sea? Sand. Very good. And now, dear children, so now I hope that everyone have you understood, no? Now where do the buses they will move? Where do the buses will move? Where do the buses will move? On the sand, on the sea. Okay. Now next, where do the people wear their hat? Where do the people where do the people wear their hat? Hat. On their feet. Okay, dear children. So everyone, have you understood? Please, you have to underline the hot words. Then I will send it to you, dear children. Everyone, you should have to learn it. Okay. So now next we can see some of the questions on that. When do children go to school in topsy-turvy land? Give me the answer. When do children go to school in topsy-turvy land? Night. In children go to school at night, what do you think they sleep? They sleep, dear children. If children go to school at night, they sleep. No. Yes. Where are the entrances to the houses in such a land? Where are the entrances? Means front door steps. Where did they keep? At the back side. In the poem, if buses travel on the sea, then where do the boats travel? Buses travel on the sea. And where do the boats travel? And where do the boats travel? On the land. Okay, good, dear children. You have given the good response to me. I hope that everyone have you understood, dear children. And I will send you the homework also. Please, everyone should have to learn it. The hard words and the meanings of the given meanings also I will send it to you. So everyone should have to learn it, dear children, clearly.